Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about how to use the activity builder that is within Smart Notebook software. So in the activity builder, you can create fun interactive sorting games for your students, and it's especially wonderful for your primary grades. I'd love if you give Activity Builder a try with your students and tweet at me at SmartTechTeddy and let me know how that goes, as well as, of course, all our normal Twitter handles, Facebook, and Instagram as well. Okay, so I actually pre-made this activity in a way because what I did is I added a new slide in my notebook. I went to the gallery tab and I searched for ocean animals as well as non-ocean animals, and you'll see why in a second. When I go back to my activity, I know that I want my students to differentiate between what animal out of all of these goes in the ocean and what doesn't. So of course a giraffe would not go in the ocean, but a shark would. So in order to make all of this interactive, now that I've pulled out all of these images and I've even put in a question for my students to use, I'm going to go over here to the add-ons tab and I'm going to select Activity Builder. And when I do that, I need to first identify which of these animals, which of these is an ocean animal as sort of like my activity setting. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to edit. And now this has become my object that will accept or reject other objects, which will be, of course, these animals. So accept these objects. I want to accept this one, check mark. I want to reject the duck, even though my students may possibly think a duck goes in the ocean. I want to accept the shark, reject the giraffe, accept the starfish, reject the polar bear, and accept the octopus, and accept the stingray. So now as you can see, I am still currently in Activity Builder edit mode. I have all of my images ready to go because there's either a check mark or an X next to them, and here my object is identified that these will either be accepted or rejected into. Now that I double check that, I'm good to go. I'm going to click done. And that's it. I'm done. Now when my students come into my class, I'd likely go into full screen mode and I'd set it so they can see everything. And what they would do is drag all of these, depending on whether they're an ocean animal or not, into this object. So I would say, all right, guys, which of these is an ocean animal? And they would say, well, a starfish is an ocean animal. And they're right because it disappeared. Let's do another one. An octopus is an ocean animal. And they also would be right because this would as well disappear. But let's say they try to drag a polar bear into this. It's not going to disappear. It's going to get rejected. See, so they can't do that. Same as with a giraffe, it'll get rejected. And that's all there is to it, you guys. Like I said, try it out. Let me know how it goes. Tweet at me. My handle is at SmartTechTeddy, and I'll see you next time on Teddy's Tips.